Yo, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ultimate F1 Career Mode. We are in Season 1, which is 1995. We are taking on the Monaco Grand Prix at Monte Carlo this week. Thank you very much for the support on the series so far. Do keep hitting the like button down below. It really does help out with the series and find people just like yourself who are enjoying the series and want to see more. But yeah, Michael Schumacher is leading the championship at the moment. He is just ahead of David Coulthard and Damon Hill in third. Constructors wise, Williams are doing really well. They're about 30 points ahead of Benetton. Ferrari trailing back in third, and then you've got McLaren, Jordan and Sauber who are just a little bit behind that. There's still 7 teams yet to score, so that's quite a lot at this stage of the season. But we have got Monaco this week. We are going to do qualifying in this one because, well, it's Monaco. So we need to make sure that we qualify as high up the grid as we can. We're going on medium difficulty as well, so similar to last time. Obviously our pace was pretty decent. Hopefully there shouldn't be too many spins here in Monaco because there's no grass to spin on. So yeah, let's get ourselves into the 1995 Monaco Grand Prix and see how we get on in the streets of Monaco.
Welcome to picturesque Monte Carlo for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Okay, so in real life, this race was the last one that Simtech took part in, I believe. So we will be saying goodbye to the Simtech drivers after this, including Jos Verstappen. I can't remember who the other driver is for them, but I'm fairly sure Jos Verstappen is that. Now, Damon Hill got pole position, but I believe it was Michael Schumacher that ended up winning the race. It did end up being how you expect, I suppose. But John Alesi did get fastest lap, which is quite interesting, isn't it? So, yeah, okay. So let's get into it. 16 of the 26 entrants failed to finish. So if we get to the end of this race, then that is an absolute miracle. So we are ready to rock and roll around Monaco. Let's get ourselves going. And this is the Rasgas. Obviously, it'll take us a little while just to get used to the car around the streets of Monte Carlo. Whoa! Into reverse. Yeah, that was a tricky little corner into Sandavon. Now up into the casino. Working out how much of this you can take flat out. Whoa! Didn't realise they left those barriers open. So it's Damon Hill that we're taking on. Oh, down towards the tunnel. This is crazy because there's so many little avenues that you could take. Wow, look how dark the tunnel is. That's creepy. And then you come out towards the chicane. That's okay. And then into back. And then the swimming pool. Oh dear, into the wall, more like. And this is quite tough, actually. This Monaco layout. I wonder if they have changed it. Corners are much more, 90-degree type corners, but that was a fantastic lap, wasn't it? 15 seconds off the pace. And once again, into the wall we go. So Yeah, maybe it was a little bit ambitious to go on medium. Oh dear.
I think that was contact with the barrier there.
Right, I'll try and put together some decent laps, and then I'll see you guys when I've actually managed it. This is a much better lap, but I'm not sure it's going to really do anything to move us. Well, yeah, we get one place up at least. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. This is a far better lap, but again, I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. Well, 19th place. I suppose that's a lot better. Let's stay on board this lap then. You know, because I think there is potential here. Because we got Sandoval pretty much perfectly. Just avoiding the barriers. Let's see what we are through the first sector. It's only 1.3 off. You know, we're not going to be at the pace of Damon Hill. We know that. That's pretty good. That's not bad, you know. Through the tunnel we go now. And this is where we need to get it right. Whoop. Okay, a little bit of a corner cut, but we're not going to complain too much. Whoa! End of the barrier. I think we're all right, though. As long as we can finish this lap off. No, hit the barrier again. I think that's going to be the end of this as a decent lap. It's so annoying, but we come up to the line. Is it going to be an improvement? It might be. I think there was a tiny little bit of time, but I'll keep chipping away and see if we can get any higher up the grid. Top 10 would be great. This has been by far the best lap that we've had, but there's a couple of guys right in front of us here. This could be an issue as we head up to the line. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that was very fair. We were very much impeded there. But yeah, we are getting better out there. Well, this has got to be better. This has got to be far better as we come up to the line. It feels it's going to be okay. 4.5 seconds. That's still 17th, though. Oh, wow. This is tough going. A damn good go. Again, I don't think this is too bad. That's actually the end of qualifying, and well, that will be the end of that. So, starting grid then, we have got Damon Hill on pole position, Michael Schumacher in second, David Coulthard third, followed by Gerhard Berger in fourth. John Alesi will start in fifth place for Ferrari, ahead of Mika Hakkinen in sixth. Johnny Herbert starts seventh, ahead of Martin Brundle in eighth. Very good lap from him. Eddie Irvine starts ninth, ahead of Mark Blundell in 10th in the other McLaren. Nigel Mansell not here this weekend. Rubens Barrichello is starting 11th, ahead of Olivia Panis in 12th. Gianni Morbidelli in 13th, followed by our teammate Heinz Harald Frentzen. We've then got Karayaman Bedoya ahead of us in 17th place. Mika Salo follows us in the Tyrrell. Martini and Schiattarella starts in 20th. Gachot and Deniz have the 11th row of the grid, with Verstappen in 13th, followed by Moreno, Monteramini, and Inui, is in 26th position. So let's get ourselves into the action here then in this Monaco Grand Prix. How many places can we make up? Can we get into the points? It's lights out, away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. And, well, we've got to be a little bit careful here. The guys are slowing down quite a lot. through the corners.
That's taken him up a position.
Let's see, can we make a move here? Yes, we can. There's contact. And that was Heinz-Harald Frentzen with somebody else. That wasn't even us. Was involved there. So we're up to 12th. Let's see if we can keep pushing. The two Jordan Grand Prix cars are just ahead of us. And Irvine and Barrichello. That's a good move. Up to 11th place now. So can we get Eddie Irvine here? It's very tough around Monaco, but it suits us. Just taking our time. Whoa! Got crashed into the back of there by Rubens. Chance now into Anthony Norge. We're through. Great stuff. We were forced into the barrier there by Eddie Irvine, but we got ourselves through. So next to last lap. We must be on 5%. I don't think I changed that, annoyingly. So I suppose it's a good job that Monaco is slightly shorter. Up to 8th already here. This is good stuff. Yes, it's going to be a chance on Mark Blundell now. Down the inside we go. And we're okay. So up to P7 here at Monaco. Very good so far. It sort of goes with my theory that we were doing all right in qualifying. I just think because qualifying times are based off the real life times, you know, maybe they were calculated without actually the AI running. It was just sort of a certain percentage of what the real lifetime was. And here's a chance. Can we get John Alesi here? I'm not sure. Trying to go around the outside. It's not quite working out. I think this is the last lap though. So we've got to be careful. We don't want to make a mistake, but we have got a chance here on Alesi. And we are through, up into P6. Great move. And now coming round, this is Mika Hakkinen just ahead of us. Our straight line speed is a little bit stronger. A little look down the inside, but that didn't quite work out for us. So Damon Hill leading the way, Schumacher in second, Gerhard Berger in third, and you can see him on the track. A podium could be right there. So here we go. Can we get into 5th place, up to the line? I don't think so. That's it. Michael Schumacher couldn't quite get ahead of Damon Hill in the end, but a great P6 for us there, and 8 points in the bag. Interestingly, Jean-Christophe Bouillon did finish 8th, or was classified 8th in this Grand Prix, even though he did retire in the end. I'm not sure how many. Well, he got 3 points in the end, apparently in his career. So. There you go. We finished P6. Very good result for us there. But it was Michael Schumacher and Damon Hill who were leading the way. Damon Hill winning the Grand Prix ahead of Michael Schumacher in second. Gerhard Berger finished in third, with David Coulthard in fourth. Mika Hakkinen finishes fifth. We finish in sixth, with Jean Alesi in seventh, Johnny Herbert eighth, Mark Blundell in ninth, and Eddie Irvine rounding out the top 10. So what impact does that have on the Drivers' Championship? Well, let's find out. Michael Schumacher extends his lead at the top of the championship, 8 points ahead of Damon Hill, who overtakes his teammate Coulthard into third. Berger gets himself into fourth ahead of Alesi, and Mika Hakkinen extends his lead over us to 4 points. Nigel Mansell still in the top 10. How long will that be for, though, after the end of his career at McLaren? Into the constructors then. Williams extend their lead at the top. Benetton and Ferrari fighting it out for second, and it's still the battle for fourth, with McLaren, Sauber and Jordan. In fact, Sauber overtaken Jordan at this Grand Prix, but still 7 teams yet to score. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. Next time out, we will have the Canadian Grand Prix at Montreal, which is my favourite track in the modern F1, if you like. But it's a very different layout, this one. It's got a sort of chicane in the middle of the sort of last straight before the Wall of Champions. So it is a very slightly different track layout, but what I'm looking forward to nonetheless, and hopefully you guys are too. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe for plenty more F1 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.